everybody, welcome to my side quest. We're playing a new game called MineMogul, and if you know me at all, I talk about how I love automation games. And that's what this is. This is an automation game, and we're going to play it because I wanted to. Now, there's no inverted mouse, which, you know me, drives me nuts. Oh, okay. What about, how do I pick this up? Okay. Oh, take. Okay, nice. All right. What's it say? Mine and deposit ore. I saw a video of it, and that is a terrible sword. Okay. You do this, and then you put this in here. And we got to do it with 5 of them. Boom shakalaka. We just made $4. Okay. There's another one, and another one, and another one. Okay, that's 5. To complete this quest, unlock the ore magnet. Nice. Purchase the ore magnet from the shop. What does this do, Hickey? How do I use it? We hit F. Okay. Oh my god. Was it under tools? Ore magnet. Got it. Purchase that. Boom. Nice. And we're going to pick that up. We'll take that. Okay. Now this allows us to, well, magnet stuff, right? This is where everybody in the comments is like, if you're actually magneting it, it only works on ferrous metals. Okay, everybody understands how magnets work. All right. We've been dealing with them for a decade. Well, this looks like coal, maybe. Which now I need to complete the next part of my quest. So if I get the magnet. Oh, okay. Just right click and it collects. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and it works well. This kind of reminds me of. What is that? What's that mining game? What was that mining game? Jeez. The one where they added the volcano area, Volcanus and all that. What was that one? It's been a while since I played it, but I loved it, and everybody hated it so much. I can't remember now. I did some live streams on it, too. This is what happens. I play so many games, I just forget everything. All right, I'm gonna grab that. Do. It'll come to me eventually. Oh god, this not having an inverted mouse messes with my head. Oh, we got enough of that. Now we just need more coal. Well, we'll do that. What is that stupid game? Now it's driving me nuts. Hydroneer. That's what it was. Aha! Yes, we need more coal. One more coal anyway. Well, there's coal here. We'll take this. Now, as I understand it, there's a bunch of automation stuff you can do here, which I absolutely adore. And I love Factorio. I love Satisfactory. I would have loved to have done a series on that if my audience would actually watch it, but they will not. Purchase an auto miner. That we can do. But, on my main channel anyway. Maybe here they would. Machines? Okay, auto miner. Boom. Purchase that. Done and dusted. How do these work? Oh, no, we don't want that anymore. There we are. Okay. Whoa. Oh, they can only go in certain spots. Oh, that's not bad. Although, there is no coal there. But you get a chance for diamonds. Diamonds, coal, iron ore. It's not high. You know, I think I'll just... I'm assuming it comes out this chute. Or not. Oh, there it is. So, we only have $36. But, what I did notice... What does this move? Resource. Not in filters. Everything. Oh, okay. Let me see here. So, if you look here, there's conveyors. And those conveyors will allow us to move that stuff, kind of like Hydroneer, except you don't have to worry about the power, which is lovely. But we're gonna need, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need more money. So I say we break all this stuff up. collect as much of it as humanly possible, and that way it's just, because if we're gonna be building conveyors, all this crap's gonna be in the way, so we might as well get rid of it as we can. Now, I'm not sure what the limit of the magnet is, but it's probably, from the looks of it, is quite high. And you can move it around very aggressively without it seeming to cause any problem whatsoever. Okay, here we go. Boom. There we are. I'm going to take all this. Oh, we got 128 bucks. Nice. But even so, conveyors are, like, expensive. So, for example, like, we're going to have to come out this way and then either turn it right away and then bring it in. We'll find that. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Let's go by a couple of straight conveyors. Maybe a curved one or two. I don't know. What's the purchase price? Purchase. Okay. Oh, here they are. Oh, God. I'm doing the thing again. Okay. Just please. Oh! What the heck? Did you see that? Oh. I did it. I pulled... Why do I have a hard hat? Stop that. Stop it! I want this. Give me this. Don't do that. This is gold. Can I toss this in here? I got a very little bit of money for that. Oh no, we are overdoing it here. So we got to build a conveyor, and I think we should probably build backwards from here. There we go. Go away. There we go. And in there. All right. So I'm gonna grab. I keep doing that. Grab this. Grab that. Yeah. See, and we can rotate it around, and then 2, 3, 4, and then yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. We're gonna have to come outward here ways. And then this should, yeah, just cruise along. So we need at least 4 or 5 more. So let me see here. We're gonna. You need to close, buddy. But anyway, and my lamp fell down. I don't like that. Oh no, now it's dark here. How do I drop things? I don't know how to drop things anymore. Okay, well, it's dark over here now. We're just gonna have to live with it. All right. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. I think we're gonna purchase that. That'll come down here. There it is. We're gonna. Nope, I did it again. There we go. So we want to come out this way, this way, this way, this way, that way. And then we're going to want to, nope, that way, yep. And we're going to want to turn straight for 2 or 3, probably. Oh my goodness, it's very, very expensive to build conveyors, apparently. But no, that machine is kind of slow, I've noticed, but at least it's consistent, right? It's going to keep doing its thing. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Get in there. So we're going to get, what are we going to get? Let's get 1, 2, 3, and then a corner conveyor, because I think we're going to need at least 2 of those from the looks of things. And F and F, there we go. I'm doing a thing. All right, this is going the wrong way. So I want to go 1, 2, 3. And then that. Okay. And then I would say 2 straight ones. I wish I could just put this down. How do I drop things? Drop, G. Hey, you stay there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so 2 straight ones. I don't have any money. We better bust out this. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. That's not what. Oh, that one got collected. Nice. Okay, that one's we're gonna need at least 40 bucks. Of course, you're not gonna give me 40. Oh, yeah, you're so close. There we go. Okay, you get going. Yeah, this needs a reverse mouse if I'm going to play it a lot because it requires some sort of abilities that I don't have. All right, let me see. And For some reason because we completed a thing. So we're gonna need 2 of those. Purchase that. And then pick these up. Nope, I did it again. Okay, here we go. And we are going to go boom and boom. There. And now we'll pick up what's ever underneath here. There. Okay, now that should just do its own thing for a while now. Yep. Okay, that means we can go break down other things that we don't need. Or that we do need, but we'll just get them out of our way. Oh, I can jump too. Nice. Did I jump already before? I don't even know. That looks like coal right there. Because again, you're going to be building here anyway, so you might as well get rid of the stuff that's in your way. Now, there's a whole cave system around here somewhere. I think it's over there. Now we're going to bust out. Now, the problem with doing this is remembering where you've been. There we are. Okay, pick up that. Okay. There. Take up that. There. Oops. There. Okay, this thing's pumping out stuff at a fairly regular interval. Not too fast, but fast enough. We got a few more bits up here we can collect. Nice. Okay. Just toss those here. There we go. All right. And we're done. Game over. Thanks for watching. So there's... Oh, what's over here? Oh, we got copper. Purchase an ore crusher from the ore shop. What if I don't want to? You can't make me. What is this? Is this copper? Well, we're gonna find out. Let me see. That's not what I wanted. There. Nope. 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 There. Okay. I'm not sure what this is, but I feel like it might be worth some money. We're pulling it right off the conveyor at this point. Well, whatever it is, it's worth a bit of money. I can tell you that much. There we go. I do appreciate how hard that's working. Okay, and then boop. There we are. So we do need more coal, obviously, because we only have 51. So we will dig out some more of this in hopes of finding... Well, we're not going to find coal and that stuff, but you know what I mean. There we go. Oh, cool. You can actually stop the magnet from magneting except the stuff you're holding. Even cooler. Perfect. Okay. Also, we're just gonna... I did not... Stop that. Stop that right now. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, so... If we buy another machine to dig stuff out... Now, there's a fast version of this. But I feel like a fast version... probably isn't needed at the moment. Whoa, what's up there? Or down there, for that matter. Okay, well, I'm never going to find out. So that's where we are. Okay. I'm not going to find it out right now unless we figure out how to climb up there. Can we, like, go down to the computer here and then jump onto this? Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. Nice, okay. I don't think I can break that. Because we need coal, so there's coal up here. Let's get that. There we go, and there we go. All right. I think that's all of it up here, so we'll just drop down and drop this in on the float. Okay, here we go, and there we go. Perfect. How much is another ore machine? Let me see. Straight conveyor, machines. It says it wants... Crushed ore smelts into ingots more efficiently, but I'm not dealing with ingots yet. So I'm going to buy this first. Get another auto miner going. I'm not listening. I'm not follow your rules. What's here? No coal, but a chance to get emeralds and diamonds. I like emeralds. Let's do that. Okay. I think I want to come out straight at least one. And then I can turn it. I'm going to need a second turny bit. So let's do this. So we're going to go... no, I only need one turny bit. So we want conveyors. We want to come... I don't know, like... Let's do 6. Purchase that. Okay, and then we'll... I did the same thing. Most games it's E to pick stuff up, and this one it's F. So... And I'll just rotate that into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That, okay. We'll pick this up. We'll put it on here for a second. There we go. And then we will rotate that like that. And we need one more straight bit, which is cheap. There we go. Purchase that. And we're going to hit F on the way down. There we go. And... boom. Okay. Now, can we pick a... Oh, this stuff's all hidden under here. Acting a fool. There we go. Yes. Now, we're not going to get any more coal, but we should get extra money. You know, I was just thinking... This is not an efficient setup. I should be bringing this out, like, over to, like, here and then here. That way, if we're going to crush ore, it can both get done. Because if not, I am going to have to put in 2 ore crushers, which are only $200 a pop, but it's enough where it's a problem. Oh, my God. Automation's so cool. Hey, what happened here? Why did it slow down? I don't like that when it's slow. You wouldn't like me when I'm slow. No, okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm thinking I might bring this out to about here. That way, I think there's parts over there. That way we can attach it here-ish. Like, I think this is a deposit here. So if I come this way and then put it right about here, we can put a crusher here. Yeah, I think I might do that, but I'm going to need a bunch of bits. So let's grab... some straight conveyor. Not too much. I'm going to get 4 for now. Maybe another corner. Because I can reuse the stuff I got, I hope. Maybe. It's not like permanently a thing, is it? How do we... How do we get it onto this other belt is the question. Because I want to put it right about... Oh yeah, because here's... Look at this. See, there's an ore thing here, so if we back this straight out, right, and then go like this, this, and this, how do we get that onto that? And how do we... Is there any other tools that I don't have? No. Hammer, locked. I can't get it for some reason. Oh, I gotta get... Oh, okay, yeah, just get this... coal up and then I can get it. All right, no problem. And then I should be able to... Oh, that's not right. I don't know what that was, but we're going to check that out in 1 second. There we go. That way we can just attach it there, and that way if we got to like crush it, we can come out of here. Okay. My dog's barking again, of course, because why would she sleep at all while I'm doing my videos? Ridiculous. This is why I'm converting my garage into an office, because it's way too small for a car, and like for a modern car. Oh God, what is that? Come here, Hugh. I want you. Come here. Ooh. I'm keeping that. That's mine. Ain't no sunshine when it gone. Collecting ore. Keeping it for me. Okay. We're at 96 coal, so we should get the coal soon. Here's another piece here. 2 more. And $80, which is lovely. I know that's kind of out of the way, but I think it makes more sense. Maybe. I don't know if it makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. I hope you understand what I'm keeping the gems for myself. I'm not giving the gems to my evil mining corporation. Yeah, right. Okay, I think we can get the... oh, look at this! Deposit emerald. Unlocks polishing machine. Nice. Okay, let me see. I'm going to get a hammer. Purchase that. I think the hammer is that allows you to... I could be wrong. I'm going to take that. I think it allows you to take things apart. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so... And boom. So we're going to take... this, and this. And we are going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. And then we got to figure out how to get it to there. What do we have for conveyors? Do we have like a merger or something? Oh, a ledge. I wonder if that would work. Let me see. Purchase that. Again, hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, like this. Okay, let's see if that works. And then... there, get on there. One fell off. Is that gonna work? Beautiful. Excellent. Now I can get... oh, I'm gonna grab this too. No, not you. Oh my god. Come here, you. There. But I'm keeping the emerald for me. But it says to deposit the emerald. We only need 1, so we can do that like right now. So we might as well just deposit the emerald, I guess. That's worth quite a bit. I haven't found a diamond yet. Hey, there's a little cave up there. How do I get up there? Is this the same way that I went here before, jumping on the computer? Computer to shelf. To here, to ledge, I guess, not shelf. And then over here. What is this? Oh, no. Oh, it's letting me in. What is in here? What is this? This looks like... is this gold? This can't be gold, right? Am I rich already? Oh my... what is that? Oh my god, that's 2 diamonds. We need like 3. Okay, yeah. I'm on board, bud. Okay, let's just squeeze. Okay, there we go. He's in the juice. Okay, here we go. That's 2 of the diamonds I need already. Holy crap. Holy crap, we're way ahead of the friggin' game. Now I want to climb everywhere. What the heck? Hello? Look at that hole. The first time I've said that. All right, let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Can I can't jump up. Oh, I can't jump up here. It won't let me. Oh, damn it. I definitely want to. Though. Is this a little hump here? Oh, that's not a hump at all. Unlocks the polishing machine. So, this is what I mean, though. If I want to grind now, I can put, like, the grinder here and then send the ground ore through. And I've noticed in the... while I was digging around in here, we have machines. We have... This is not here. Where's the crusher analyzer? What does it do? Analyzes the resource that passed through it. Crushes ore into smaller pieces. Crushed ore smelts into ingots more efficiently. Sure, but I don't want to crush a diamond, right? Maybe I can't. I thought I saw... Oh, a sorter. Here it is. Yeah, because then I can sort the gems off and still crush the ore, right? So I'd have to put like a sorter here, then a crusher. And I wonder how the sorter works. Let me see. Sorter conveyor. Oops, I didn't purchase it. Purchase that. I know these are expensive, but I almost have $1,000 now, so. Okay, so, okay, yep, I know exactly how this works just by even looking at it. So, see this? You put something in the basket at top that you want sorted, right? And then it'll sort that one thing out one side and push the rest of it through. But I do need another diamond. Where do we go find more diamonds in some of the other caves? Just laying about. Oh, this looks like gold again. Oh, I don't want to get lost. I feel like I'm going to get lost. There's grass in here. Not very often you find grass in a cave. Jesus, look at all this diamond, or this gold. What's that? Explosives. Whoa. The heck is this? There's like all sorts of underground biomes here, dude. This is pretty sweet. All right. I'm also now officially lost. I need an adult. Hello? Hey, there's diamonds. Perfect. There's 2 here. I like that. Give me that. Come here. Give me them ducats. All right. Let me see. Oh, Shazbot. Where? Oh, no. See, this is why I don't go exploring in games, because I get lost. Is it this way? Oh, no. This is definitely not the way. Oh, my goodness. Is there a map? There's not a map. I don't remember any of this. Well, I'll get back to you when I find my way back to wherever I'm supposed to be. Okay, I found my way out. Holy crap. I was so lost for a while. Well, now that I got these, I actually found more gems and stuff while I was laying around. So now I think I can add my sorter. I'm going to put it right about here, I think. Oh, God, there's another diamond. Oh, that's going to complete that quest. There we go. Okay, so what I wanted, where do I have my sorter? There it is. What I want to do is, it's too bad I can't just turn these things off. Or can I? Let me see. I don't see a switch, so we're just going to have to do this on the fly. So, we are going to... So, whatever goes in, whatever sorted comes out the side, I'm assuming. So, I'm going to put it right here if it'll let me. There. And then I'm going to put the sorter in here. Like this. And then you take this type of thing and you put it in the top, and then it should sort that stuff out. Right? And I'll do the same thing with the diamonds. There. And then what we can do is this. That. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just, like, curl it right around? Hang on a sec. Curved corner piece. There we go. Purchase that. And then... Oh, I can't because it has to get on a slope. So I'm gonna have to do this actually. Break that. Put that. Grab that. Then come back around, and then another curved piece, and then a slope, right? Or whatever that thing's called. So a corner, conveyor, and then a ledge. That's what it was. Okay, purchase those. And I should be able to bloop bloop. Okay, and then, there we go. And then this should bring it around. And then this should do that. So this should separate out those two things, I think. There's only one way to find out, really. So let's grab this. And we'll drop it on the belt here. And if I did this right, I think I'll spit it out, right? Yep, there it is. So that way... No, that's dumb. I did it dumb. I did it dumb. God damn it. I'm going to want some space so the crusher can get in there. So basically I've created a problem to nowhere. So I'm going to need another straight piece at least. Straight conveyor. Let's get 2 just to be on the safe side, and then we will do it. Okay, boom, boom. Thank you. So, let's, I doubt we're going to get any of these things anytime soon, so pack it up, pack it up. Straight. Straight. I got to get this one. Oh, there it is. Curve. And then straight. Or the slope, right? Okay. There. Now that should be fine, and that gives us room to put the ore crusher in. And let's see here. I want to grab these here. And again, just to make sure everything's working right, we'll just dump that here. And that should take it out, right? Badoop, badoop. And that should swing around. That avoids the ore crusher, which I'm going to put there. And all that will drop in there. Nice. And then if gems need a polish, I can put the gem polisher right here. All right, let me see. So we need, what did it want me to get? A machine. It wanted me to get a crusher, and I can't afford the other machine. It's $2,000. We're just about at $2,000 though. So, what is this? This is a crusher. So, oh, does this gotta go in the friggin' top? Oh, it has to go in the friggin' top. Well, fudgicles. I did not realize. Has to go on the top to come out that way. So if I wanted to put it, say, right there, that means this conveyor belt at least has to come out to... Is there a T-junction conveyor? Let me see. It's locked. Conveyor ledge, a bunch of straights. I'm gonna need all this stuff eventually anyway, I guess. So it's not a big deal if I can't get it or do it right away. I'm loving this already. So what I want to do then is this. And then a straight, straight, and then we're gonna take that piece out, put a curve. Wait a minute, is that gonna work? Because it's on a ledge there. Come here, you. Is that gonna go up there fine? And then drop into there all right? Yep, that's okay. All right, so now we just need a one curve piece to replace that section with, and we should be all right. Corner piece, add to cart, purchase that. Boom, all right. And it'll still sort it properly. Dude, just pick it up already. All right, here we go. There. And then we can just pack this stuff up, right? Pack, pack, and pack. And then pack, pack, pack. There. And then that should do exactly what I want it to do. And then I'll put the crusher here. Oh, no, I can't put it there. Because it has to go up. So we're going to have to redesign. Oh, my goodness. Everything's going to have to be redesigned here. And I know exactly how I'm going to have to redesign it. So we're going to pack this. Pick that up. Pack this. Pick that up. That's going to have to go way down here now. I'm going to pack you too. There. Stop making noises. So this is going to come here. I'm just going to put... Okay, this is a really... This has to go up, right? So, I'm not sure how many it's going to need to get up to it, so we're going to have to do a test here. So, let me see here. Grab this, and then, slope. By 3. And then... Okay, there's that. I think it's 2 to the ground, it looks like. Okay. We're just gonna have to go for it right now. Oh, I know how to stop it. Hang on a second. Why don't we just do this? Stop that there. Stop that there. Where are you going? We'll put those back in once all the belt's clear. That way we don't make a huge mess. Alright, so. The gems are going to come over here. Everything's coming over here. Gems and everything. We then want to separate. Is that good? We got all of them? Okay, here we go. Do, and do. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. So now we want to grab this. And we're going to rotate, and it's all going to come out there. Like, that's not right. Boom. All right, that's the wrong way. Okay. Now I'm just gonna lose my ever-loving crap. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. We're gonna rotate it around. There we go. Is this correct? That comes out. Nice. So, we then want to... like that, right? That's gonna crush the ore. And we'll leave that there, and then the sorter can go here. Wherever this lines up to. Here. We put in the sorter. That'll sort things. Whatever's coming out can come out. That's the wrong one. There, and there. It's beyond the crusher. Everybody's happy! Okay. Oh yeah, and then we gotta put the gems back in. I don't need that. You go... What is this? We're going to take these two things, and we're going to put these back in my sorter, and that way also leaves room for a polisher. Are they both in there? They're both in there. Okay, so let me just double check to make sure I got this right. Ore comes out of here. It's like boom, 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 boom. It goes down here, gets separated, the gems get out. Everything else is going to go through and get crushed. Right? Right. Okay. So now we can put this back in here like that. This back over here like such. And everything should be fine. Now, I'm not sure if do we want to... Why is crushed ore coming out of there? Does it crush the coal, or do I want to separate the coal out as well? Now that should spit out the gems, right? Bloof. See? Perfect. And then the gem goes in on its own as a full gem, and it makes us bank. All right, see? Holy poop. It's a bit convoluted. But I think it works. All right, let me see. The gem polisher was like $2 grand. I like this. I like an automation game. Like, I played so much Factorio that my world almost ended. All right, let me see. I actually called in sick to work once to play Factorio. That's how bad it was. Yes, this is working lovely. And we're over $2 grand, which I think is what we needed for the polishing. I'm not sure what an ore analyzer's for, but we're definitely getting the polishing machine, which is like all my cash, but that's fine. How does this work? Okay, oh, it's got to go in this end and out that end. All right. We don't get that many of them, so we might as well take it out here and here maybe, and then pick you guys up. Right? And then the gems going through should polish and be worth more cash money. I need a gem. Where's the gem? Gem. It's truly outrageous. Okay, we're gonna go down the deep dark corridor, but only a little ways because I don't feel like getting lost again. Hello. We'll stay in a straight line. Diamonds. Perfect. Okay. 3 diamonds? Are you kidding me? Give me this. Why do I have part of a... I'm not sure what that is, but we're taking it. All right. Can I grind it? What is it? I want to see a gem get polished. This is my only way. So... what is that? What is that? I don't know. We're going to put it on the regular belt and see what happens. All right, so we're going to pick up this, and we're going to put these down here like they came out of the sorter. There we go. Let's see. Woo! Oh, they're sparklier. And they make a lot more money like that. My goodness. I am pretty sure if we bought another, I don't know. I don't know what an ore analyzer does. And it's 40 bucks. We're going to get it. We're going to get one of these. We're going to purchase that. Let's see. Boop and boop. Thank you. One. Pretty sure we can figure out how to... Okay, let's just cool your jets, mister. You're all over the map. All right, let me see here. Oh, that's nice. You can kind of see where they is. Ooh, I like that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is way more perfect than it should be. What does an ore analyzer do, though? Do I want to put it in here and find out? Just for poops? All right, take that out. Boom, and we'll retain that, and done. Oh, it just tells you what it's worth. Okay, that's kind of neat. Did I pick, like, the worst spot? Okay, here we go. Boop, boop, $2. Boop, boop. $3. That's not bad. Dirty. You're dirty. Hey, we polished an emerald and I didn't even see. I just did that because that was easy. We're almost getting that crushed ore up, and you know, what am I gonna do with the blast furnace? Oh my god, do I have to like... blast furnace everything in? Make it into ingots? And let me guess, the blast furnace is gonna require coal, so we're gonna have to separate coal out somehow. This is... my dopamine is just tingling, man. So hard right now. I'm not sure I care about the analyzer. Does it make it worth more or something because it knows, or... So if I'm gonna get a blast furnace here very soon, but then again, I could always put like a sorter here and sort out, if I had to put a blast furnace, the coal out to the blast furnace. And that way it's only iron coming out of here for the moment. I'm just about at my crushed... Oh, here we got crushed over here. How'd you get down here? I think the crushed ore falls through. Every once in a while you get a bit of crushed ore in it because it's on that corner, I think, but... And it just barely clears it with the big ores, so... I think it's just something we're going to have to clean up manually once in a while. That, or we extend this by one and make it come into right here, which is easy enough to do. Because those barely get on there without tripping off the edge. 97. 99, and boom. Okay. Blast furnace. Okay, let me see. So yeah, it's exactly what I thought. We're gonna have to... It has to go in the top. Wait a minute, where does it come out at? Oh, it comes out here. Alright, so if we want it to... We either gotta sort it and stick it up after the fact, after it's crushed, or we gotta find a way to lift it up, and that's not gonna be a thing. So... I think we're sorting again. I think we can do it like this if we put the sorter right there. And then we're gonna have to move this, obviously, but give me another angled bit. Let me see here. This one. No, that's not what I wanted, but we'll pretend that was okay. All right, here we go. F, and then like that. Grab this, and then put this like that. Right, and then out the end of here, we're gonna do that. That's the wrong way. Okay. There, like that, and then that and that. All right, so we just got to get it there now. Now we need to get copper ingots. Good gravy. I'm making a mess of things here. Okay, let's see. Now I can shut it all down and reorganize it at some point, which I'll probably end up doing several times. But where's my conveyor sorter? Add to cart. Purchase that. Pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up. Okay, let's shut her down just for a second, because again, I just don't like having to clean up the... Look at this. See, all this is falling off now. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to reorganize this a little bit so we don't lose this stuff. Okay, we're good here. So what I'm gonna do is pull this out. Make this another straight. And then make it turn here. And then I can just boop, 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 and boop, and then pick all this up. And you can go here, and then you can go here, here, and here. That should fix this problem of this stuff just falling out. Oh God, oh God. There we go. There we go, that'll polish. That solves that, but the problem now is this may end up with the same thing. Although it doesn't seem to have caused any problems yet, where we'll see if it does. Alright, what was I doing? Sorting, that's what it was. Alright, so we're gonna get that, take you out, put you in here. You are not a sorter. We need another sorter. And we're going to pull out okay, it's going to go in here. Oh no, it's sorter. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's going to go here. It's going to spit out one side there. But in the top, we need a bit of crushed iron. Because the only thing that's coming through there is crushed iron at the moment. I don't think I have any crushed iron, so we're going to have to just pull it off the line. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Now, we do lose some production when I do that, but I don't care. Now, that little bit of iron's coming up. We take the crushed iron out. We stick it in, you know. And then we got to find out where the copper vein is. That one's going to go through. That means we have to pick up one of these. There. So now, hopefully, it's going to crush some iron. There it goes up the little hill. I'm not sure how much iron it takes, but I'm assuming this little bar's got to fill up. Ingot gets created. Ingot gets poured out. Ingot goes in the hole. Beautiful. Okay, we're making ingots. This also means we may be able to figure a way to add a crusher over here for copper and just bring it in on the end of here. I'm just curious, if I put, because I know it says it works better with crushed, but you don't need crushed. Yeah, it's doing its thing fine. So now we got to figure out where we're going to get copper from. And I would assume it's somewhere around here. Like here, like this. Down this way, maybe? It's very dark and scary down this way, though. It looks like that might, is that copper there, maybe? That might be. We're going to have to find out. Because again, also, it says we have research tickets, which I'm not sure what that does unless I go to maybe the computer. No, it's not here. Research. See, look at this. Sorter basket lid. What does that do? Basic cannon conveyor. Hopper. Scaffolding. Conveyor blocker. Okay, yeah, this is all interesting stuff. I am enamored. What do I need to get a T-junction? That looks fun. There's T-junction there. We'd have to get the conveyor blocker. It doesn't really tell you what these things do, so I want to check something though real quick. Let me see here. Go to computer. I need a machine. I need a auto miner. Give me that. There we go. That way I can see what is what. Crushed iron, coal, emerald. Okay, so where do we find... What's up here? Oh, I kind of want to know what's up there. Ugh. Okay, your regular types of stuff. Because if we can find out where copper is, we're all set, right? Oh, this looks like maybe gold. Gold. But where are we going to get copper from? I might say down here. Let me see. Jesus, what? Well, there's copper, but... and iron. So this is definitely copper, but look at the distance we'd have to go. And there's no copper vein closer than that? And then on top of it, we'd have to come all the way out here like this. Moving that, obviously. All the way out. Here, and then somehow connect it into this. At which point, we would need to bring the copper out at some point and sort it. Like maybe here, so the copper came out and ended up in its own blast furnace here that created its own ingot there. Like, sadness is palpable because it's so far away. Look, the close ones are like, nah, bruh. You ain't getting jack diddly from us. So what's that, like 50,000 miles? What is this? Okay, it'd be nice if I, you know what, a lamp would be nice in my inventory. Can I buy a lamp as a tool? Hold on a sec. Drop you, and drop you, because I want this organized better. Let me see. I know that lamp's there, but I kind of want to leave it there, so... lantern, purchase that. Excellent. Give me that, please. Thank you. Taking that. There's nothing here except one little vein of whatever this is. We'll break that off. And this. And that. And this. All the way to down here. So we get to this room that has several veins of copper in it. So we would need at least 75,000 things. What are these things called? Conveyors. And on top of that, like I said, we got to separate it out. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, let me see. What are you? Oh, you're what are you? You're a new miner, that's what you are. Okay, so let's get another blast furnace because are they the expensive one? Ah, they're expensive, but they're not stupid. All right, give me this. So in order for this to work, I want this to be like right here. Oh, it doesn't want to go right there. I don't think I can build it there. Nor do I want to crush it. This may have to come in on its own. Like on its own separate line. Like that could be the final step for sure. Like you could put this there and that could final step that into there. But now I'm using up all the space to this. I also have a random sword over here for some reason. I was gonna pick that back up. And I think, just for setup's sake, I think I'd rather have it here so it just comes off with the polished gems. Uncut joms? Okay. Conveyors. Sloped up conveyor? Sure, why not? Give me a couple of these. A couple of straights for now. Purchase all that. Boom, boom. I want you in my room. Okay. Boy, that song's friggin' old as dirt. Alright, let me see. Can I... Does this work? Can I put this, like, there? Okay, that's fine. And it means we're going to want to put a crusher in place. And a sorter, because we're going to want to sort out gems, obviously. Unless, did those even have gems in them? Let me see. Yeah, there's a chance for emeralds, so we're going to have to sort out emeralds out of there. But we're going to have to find an emerald to sort it out. So... So I could sort it here. I could literally just sort it right here. And then... What can I put? Well, let me do this here. Do. Yeah, okay, we're fine here. So that can go out. We're just going to need a... We're going to need to find an emerald as it comes through. And I don't expect to get a ton of emeralds from that, but... We're also going to just follow these tracks. Like this. Is that right? Right there? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit! I'm stuck. Like that. And then it's going the wrong way, so that's not great. There. And this is definitely wrong. Okay, we want it to come in. No, that's not right, buddy. Oh, no wonder. It probably wants a, it probably wants a conveyor behind it. Let me get some straights. Just give me, like, I don't know, like 30, 40 of them. Just for now. Purchase that. I like that it stacks humongous. All right, let me see. Now we can put the sorter in here, and the sorter's got to come through and then come out that side like that. There we go. Right? And then we just got to put a gem in it. It'll come out. It'll fall onto this. Right? Right. Go down here, come around there, drop through there, be sorted through there. Yeah, it's a pain, but it'll do it. We'll hate it the whole time. And that's okay. And we have a blast furnace, which is good. That's the miner. The blast furnace will convert it to an ingot and send it through there. Okay. Now, we just have to... This. I'm not sure how many this is going to take, but it's going to be a lot. Not even close. Look at that. Oh no, how do I get out of here now? Oh, can I walk with... Thank goodness. Yeah, you gotta get the stuff out of the way. You can't walk through. Alright. That one right onto the belt. There we go. I just got to crouch and jump. Okay. Oh, good. Now we got a piece of copper on the belt so we can see what it does. Copper goes through, up and over the other belt, drops into the smelter. We should probably put a crusher like right here. The crusher you got to get up to as well. Fudgicles. I guess we're not going to be crushing it unless... Nah, we can't put it in here. Unless we can crush it down here. Let's get some more belts. Say another 40 probably. Okay, let's do this. Now. You know, actually, I want to see a crusher, too. Give me a crusher. I know I think they're really expensive, aren't they? Like $2 grand? No, 200. We're good. What was $2,000? The polishing machine. I hate that some of these things have to go on the top, but it's obvious for reasons to make it more difficult. Yeah, like you're never getting that in the top and inside the cave. And we don't want to do it further down the line or we're going to crush the gems. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this. Put this in here, like such. We're going to move this to here. No, we're not. We're going to move this as far back as humanly possible to here. Pick you up. We're going to grab you. We're going to put this here. We're going to put this in, You're going to go like this. You're going to separate out. No problem. Then... I don't think we can do it. I don't think we have the space to do it. What is this? This is a miner. Where's the crusher? There it is. Okay. Crusher can go here. But I don't think... Because it's 2 to get to the top of that, and I can only fit 1 there. Right? Be nice if there was like a option for a really sloped one, but I get why they don't. Yeah, we can't. So, like I can do that, but then it's not getting on it. And if I separate it before that, it's going to be a problem. Maybe not. Hang on. I put it here, that machine's in the way, right? If I take this out, put the sorter there, change the side, rotate this around, slope this up, like that. That drops in there, that crushes that. The separated stuff. Oh, I can build here. Nice. Okay, so we're going to have to get another corner piece. Several corner pieces. All right. I know this is convoluted, but bear with me here. And then probably one of these ledges. We'll get another corner just for good measure so we don't run out partway through this process. Okay. We're going to... I think I can come out one here. And then back. And then back. I know that's ugly as sin, but it's the only thing that's going to work for me right now. We're going to need 2 more corner pieces, and it's going to end with this. Probably going like right about there. Now, we need 2 more corners. There we go. And we're going to put this... I'm playing this way too long. I really got to not do this when I'm playing games on a day I got to work. Wait a minute. Is that going the right way? It is, I think. Okay. Boop, 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 and boop. Nope, that's completely not the right spot. Boop. Okay, so now, once we get an emerald, we stick it in there. It comes out there. It goes around here, skips everything, gets to here. It then flows this way, over top of here, over here, gets separated into here, goes through. Okay. The copper, on the other hand, flows through here, gets crushed, falls out onto there, drops through there, gets smelted, drops on here, falls in there. We got this, baby. We got this! We got this. Okay. Tell me how to live my freaking life. We just can't put any... There's a freaking diamond right there. This would be a good test of the system to see if it works. Okay. Dude. I don't think we get diamonds from the copper zone. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'll put this here like this. And if I'm looking at this correctly, okay. You just stay here for a second. We're gonna need a bunch of corners and stuff like that, but we should otherwise be pretty easy to... getting by this stuff sucks. What's that? Okay. Whoop, and over that. Okay. What was I looking for again? Corners. We'll get like 4, because I never get enough and then I just make mistakes. Alright, here we go. Thing is, we need an emerald to separate the emeralds out, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly... Okay, just gotta jump a little bit. There we go. And then... all we gotta do is come out from here. That's... Okay, God, just when I had it right. Get out of here, you juice box. Alright, come here. Give me this. I can go there, 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 and then we will turn it like the other way, like this. And then we'll go like this, there, and then we'll turn it into that. Like that. And then... that should make that work. And there's also another copper over here we can attach that to as well. And now we just need to find an emerald to go throw in the sorter. I was hoping one would just pop out of these, but the likelihood of that happening is pretty small. That's not that. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Okay, so this is going to pump out. Okay, so is this only going to pick up copper at this point? Oh no, it's just picking up everything. We don't have it in the filters, that's why. Alright, because we got a lot of random crap here. Dude, I can't see. Alright, here we go. I'll pick this up. And that one up, because we don't have any filter for the, if any iron pops out. So we just want to make sure we send through copper. Unless you can make like an amalgam of some sort, like a alloy. There we go. And take this up. Do we got any copper ingots yet? Nope. So we're going to have to go see if that system's actually working. I doubt it's made it that far down yet. That's probably the issue. Okay, that can go there. This can go here. Besides, staying around here for a minute to see if an emerald pops out might be helpful. And then this one. All right. It's probably not. It only does it about 1 every 1,000 pieces, 500 pieces or so, so. See? My disappointment is palpable. All right. But this will be, if I build one here, this will be really easy to connect up to that system either that way or this way, depending which way it pops out. Call it a day. Oh, look, we got copper ingots happening. Nice. Wasn't there a diamond along the way here? Yeah, maybe it was on the other side. Oh no, that's iron. No way. So that's crushing. That's going up there. And out comes the copper ingots. Now, it's messy as all hell, and I can really reorganize it, I'm sure. But it's working. It's an hour and a half! What the hell am I doing? Well, we gotta wait for the other thing to come through. We got $4,000, man. What the hell am I doing with my life? I don't even know at this point. This is not an efficient setup, and I fully admit that, but it would be nice to figure out, if it's possible, to rearrange everything, right? That all of it terminates to a single belt after everything's separated out and everything. Like, those get polished and everything, they come back to the belt and it all gets deposited, and all the ingots are the same thing, and then it all gets deposited instantly right there. And I'm sure we can set it up like that. I'm pretty sure we can figure out how to do that. And maybe next time we play it, if you guys want to see more episodes. Oh my god, what is happening here? Look at her butt. It's like so big. Sometimes things just get jammed up a little bit, apparently. All right, there we go. Get in there. Apparently it takes a little while to sort things sometimes. What was that? I think that was a gem. I think a gem went through the crusher and that's what happened and it destroyed it. Ah, son of a... Son of a biscuit. There's that diamond. Diamond. Okay, looks like you can hook in lanterns, maybe? That would be really cool if you could. Oh, we got it. We got Polish gold. Sorry to the Poles. Polish gold. I think in the next episode, we're just going to stand here before I start recording and wait for a uncut jam to come out, and then we'll steal it and take it down. Can't believe I missed it. See what happens when you start hanging around at the other end. But yes, I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment, maybe subscribe. Maybe tell your friends to subscribe. Maybe tell your dog to subscribe. Maybe tell your horse to subscribe. Maybe tell your miner to subscribe. And if you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber, because I'm not much of one. Thank you so much for watching. Love every view I get. Scorpion Dilly Bop. Please make